Every morning, Jim, a 67-year-old retired teacher from Ohio, starts his day the same way. He pours a glass of orange juice, warms up a bowl of oatmeal, adds a spoonful of vanilla yogurt, and takes a seat by the window to enjoy the quiet. It feels like a healthy habit. It is simple, comforting, and something he trusts. But over the past few weeks, Jim has noticed something strange. By mid-morning, he feels tired. His mind feels foggy. He gets a little shaky and sometimes loses focus. At his last checkup, his doctor told him his blood sugar was rising and that breakfast might be part of the problem. That did not make sense to Jim. He thought he was doing everything right. If you have had a similar experience, you are not alone. Many Americans over 50 have built their morning routine on what they believed was healthy: a bowl of oatmeal, a glass of juice, maybe some yogurt or milk. But sometimes, when these foods are combined, they do not help the body. They quietly work against it. In this video, you will learn about 3 common foods that many people eat with oatmeal without realizing the hidden effects. You will see how these combinations affect your energy, your heart, your memory, and your blood sugar. You will also learn what to do instead, with simple changes that are easy to make. If you want more energy, better focus, and a healthier start to your day, stay with me. Let's start with something that surprises a lot of people. One of the most common drinks we pair with oatmeal in the morning is actually one of the worst. That drink is orange juice. At first glance, it seems like a smart choice. It is bright, refreshing, and full of vitamin C. For decades, we have been told that a glass of juice is part of a balanced breakfast. But here is the truth. Fruit juice is not the same as whole fruit. A medium orange has about 60 calories and 12 grams of natural sugar, along with fiber to help slow digestion. But 1 cup of orange juice can pack over 20 grams of sugar and almost no fiber. That is as much sugar as some cans of soda. According to the American Diabetes Association, drinking fruit juice without fiber causes blood sugar to spike quickly, and when combined with oatmeal, which is already a carbohydrate, that spike can become even sharper. For adults over 50, especially those with prediabetes or high blood pressure, this kind of sugar surge can lead to energy crashes, brain fog, and long-term problems with insulin resistance. Your body has to work much harder to manage that sugar load, putting extra strain on the pancreas, heart, and brain. Think of it like this. You may feel light and healthy after breakfast, but inside, your body could be struggling. That mid-morning fatigue or irritability might not be about getting older. It could be your breakfast talking. So, what is a better choice? Instead of juice, reach for water, unsweetened tea, or black coffee. If you want that fruity touch, eat whole fruit like berries or a few apple slices. You'll get the flavor, the vitamins, and the fiber your body needs to handle sugar the right way. Sometimes, the smallest spoonful can have a big impact. Many people like to add sweetened almond milk or flavored yogurt to their oatmeal. It feels creamy, comforting, and even healthy. But what most people do not realize is that these popular additions often come with a heavy dose of added sugar. A single serving of vanilla yogurt can contain between 12 and 20 grams of sugar. That is the same as 3 to 5 teaspoons. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, added sugar is one of the leading causes of chronic inflammation in adults over the age of 50. When you mix sugary yogurt or sweetened milk with oatmeal, your blood sugar can rise quickly. That quick spike may lead to energy crashes, joint discomfort, restless sleep, and more belly fat over time. For older adults, these issues also raise the risk of heart disease, memory decline, and type 2 diabetes. The good news is that you do not have to give up the foods you enjoy. You can switch to plain Greek yogurt, which is high in protein and low in sugar. You can also choose unsweetened almond milk or regular milk if it works well for your digestion. These simple changes help you enjoy your breakfast without giving your body a sugar overload. There is something about the smell of bacon in the morning that brings back memories. Sunday breakfast with family, sizzling sounds from the kitchen, and that warm, savory comfort on the plate. But as comforting as it may feel, bacon and other processed breakfast meats like sausage could be sending the wrong message to your body, especially when combined with oatmeal. Processed meats are high in sodium, saturated fat, and chemical preservatives like nitrates. According to the World Health Organization, regular consumption of processed meats has been linked to an increased risk of heart disease and certain types of cancer. A single serving of bacon can contain over 400 milligrams of sodium. When paired with the carbohydrates in oatmeal, this can lead to elevated blood pressure and higher levels of inflammation. For adults over 50, especially those with heart concerns, this combination may contribute to fluid retention, fatigue, and added strain on the cardiovascular system. Imagine starting your day with a warm bowl of oatmeal, thinking you are making a healthy choice, but then adding 2 strips of bacon that quietly raise your risk factors. Your breakfast feels balanced, but inside, your heart may be working overtime. There are better ways to get protein in the morning without the health risks. Try adding a boiled egg, a handful of chopped walnuts, or a spoonful of natural peanut butter with no added sugar. These choices still give you that satisfying, hearty feeling, but with nutrients that support your heart, brain, and energy throughout the day. Small changes make a big difference. After removing bacon or sausage from your breakfast plate, you might wonder what to add instead. You still want something flavorful, something that brings joy to the bowl. This is where berries come in. These bright, colorful fruits are not just a sweet touch. They are one of the smartest choices you can make for your heart, brain, and energy. Berries such as blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries are full of antioxidants, especially a powerful one called anthocyanin. According to a study published in the Annals of Neurology, women who ate 2 or more servings of berries per week delayed memory decline by up to 2.5 years. That is a meaningful difference for anyone thinking about long-term brain health. Berries also contain natural fiber, which slows digestion and helps control blood sugar levels. This makes them a perfect match for oatmeal, giving you steady energy instead of a sugar crash. Think of swapping out brown sugar or flavored syrup for a handful of berries. The bowl becomes naturally sweet, beautiful to look at, and far better for your body. No added sugar, no empty calories, just real nourishment. You do not need much. Just half a cup of fresh or frozen berries is enough. They are easy to chew, gentle on the stomach, and packed with benefits. Adding berries is a small step, but it gives your morning routine a lift that you can feel. If you want to turn your oatmeal into a real source of strength, healthy fats are the missing piece. For years, fat was treated like the enemy. But now, research shows that the right kind of fat plays a key role in keeping your heart, brain, and joints healthy, especially as you get older. Adding foods like chia seeds and walnuts to your breakfast is a simple way to give your body what it truly needs. Chia seeds are small but mighty. Just 1 tablespoon gives you fiber, protein, and plant-based omega-3 south. According to the National Institutes of Health, omega-3 fatty acids help reduce inflammation, support brain function, and protect against heart disease. Chia seeds also expand when mixed into oatmeal, creating a soft texture that is easy on the stomach and good for digestion. Walnuts are another smart choice. They are rich in alpha-linolenic acid, a plant form of omega-3, along with antioxidants and magnesium. Studies from Harvard University have linked regular walnut consumption with improved memory and reduced risk of cardiovascular disease. Together, chia seeds and walnuts help keep blood sugar steady and energy levels balanced, so you do not crash mid-morning. Picture this: a warm bowl of oatmeal topped with chia seeds and a sprinkle of walnuts. It looks simple, but it is loaded with long-lasting fuel for your brain and heart. If you found this helpful and want more tips like these, consider subscribing to this channel. We talk about real ways to support your health with small, doable choices. Your body changes over time, but how you care for it can change everything. Sometimes the smallest addition to your oatmeal can offer the biggest rewards. One simple spice that many people already have in their kitchen may help lower blood sugar, ease inflammation, and even support brain health. That spice is cinnamon. Cinnamon is more than just a warm, pleasant flavor. It contains a compound called cinnamaldehyde, which gives it its distinct smell and powerful health properties. According to research published by the American Diabetes Association, cinnamon may improve insulin sensitivity and help lower fasting blood sugar levels. In one study, adults who added just 1 gram of cinnamon per day saw significant reductions in their blood sugar over several weeks. This is especially important for people over 50, since the body becomes more sensitive to sugar with age. Even if you have never had diabetes before, cinnamon also has anti-inflammatory and antioxidant benefits, which support your brain and your heart. It can help reduce the kind of low-grade inflammation that often builds quietly over the years and contributes to memory decline, joint pain, and fatigue. Take Sarah, a 62-year-old retired nurse. She used to sprinkle brown sugar or honey on her oatmeal every morning. After her doctor suggested cutting back on added sugar, she started using cinnamon with apple slices instead. She says it tastes even better, and she no longer feels that mid-morning crash she used to battle every day. If you want to try it for yourself, start with just 1/4 to half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon stirred into your oatmeal. You can pair it with unsweetened applesauce, fresh fruit, or a few raisins for natural sweetness. It is an easy, affordable change that supports your health without giving up flavor. Sometimes the best medicine, really, is already sitting in your spice rack. Now you know the truth. Oatmeal is not hurting your health, but the foods you pair with it might be. That small bowl you believed was helping you stay strong and energized may be quietly setting you back each morning. At this stage in life, your body is no longer asking for what used to work. It is asking for what works now. After 50, everything becomes more sensitive. Your heart works harder. Your memory is more fragile. Your blood sugar reacts faster. You do not bounce back the way you once did. And yet, many people continue eating the same way, unaware that the slow weight gain, the brain fog, or the afternoon crash may begin right at breakfast. But you are not stuck. A few thoughtful changes can shift everything. Choose water instead of juice. Pick plain yogurt instead of sweetened kinds. Add walnuts instead of bacon. Top your oatmeal with berries, chia seeds, or cinnamon. These choices are small, they are doable, and they are powerful. The real danger is not the oatmeal. The real danger is believing that how you feel today is as good as it gets. It is not. You can feel better. You can think more clearly. You can wake up with energy, not dread. Your health is not behind you. It is right in front of you, waiting for the next choice you make. So, tomorrow morning, start fresh. One bowl, one decision, one act of care. For your heart, for your mind, for the years ahead, because you still matter, and you always will.